What's that saying go? If it were easy, everyone would do it.
Don't try this at home.
This is going on Rusty Judgment.
Yeah.
Hey, welcome back to Rusty Judgment. Today, we're trying to pour concrete. As you can see, it decided to freeze and snow in Minnesota. The last day that you guys saw me working with the mini excavator, the very next day, the temperature dropped 30 some degrees here. My understanding is the concrete guys are gonna bring out all their forms and start setting forms up and rebar inside underneath the house to build the basement walls. And then once they get all that done, which I think should only be like a day or two to do that, then we need an inspection. Then after the inspection, they are gonna pour concrete walls and then wait till it cures, and then we get some basement walls. The concrete guys have been putting forms in. So I've been worried this whole time about how high we're elevating the house. I'm standing on about 3 feet of fill dirt that I brought in. And now that I see, so these are the forms, they're 9-foot tall forms. And so the basement wall will be this high, and then the house will come down and get sat on that level. I'm actually super happy with the elevation and how it's all gonna turn out now that I see where the basement wall height will be. So the house is going to come down quite a bit. So let me go down the fill. So it's going to look good. I'm super happy. It's actually getting kind of nice in Minnesota again. It's not that nice because there's snow on the ground, but this is cool. It's taking them a while. It's amazing to me how many like panels for the forms they have here. It's kind of crazy. This is cool. Seeing the walls up, I think this is gonna be a good sized basement. It's well, first off, this house with no basement is the same size as our home, and so with a basement it's gonna be twice as big as our personal house. So it's pretty cool. I'm excited to see all this together. This is awesome. Wow, looks like they have all the front done. I don't know about the back. Actually, it does look like the back's done, just peeking through here. This is so cool seeing it like in form. I drew this on a piece of paper. Like, huh. Oh, that cribbing looks crooked as ever. I had thought that stack had been concerning me for a while, but yeah, this is cool. So we're gonna have a window there. I think that's all the higher the well will go. So dude, this is so cool. And then there's going to be a bathroom here, and then there's windows over here, and then windows on the end. This is awesome. I'm so excited. I'm gonna hop in there and see what it feels, because it should feel kind of like a basement now, right, with walls up. So I'm gonna hop in here and see what this feels like. This would be a big house. This house would be so much bigger than the house we live in. So you got rebar coming up out of the footings. Looks like these are sacrificial, that they'll get cast inside the wall that they set the bar on. And then, because once they strip the forms off, these will be cast in there, and then all the steel will be cast in too. This is so cool. This is so cool. Yeah, because here's the stairwell, right? So the steps are going to come down, and the steps are going to land right here. Then we're going to have a steel I-beam from here straight across to there. So that whole end will have nothing in it. It'll just be one great big open room. And then there'll be a bathroom here, fourth bedroom back there. The closet will protrude into this here, and then this is mechanical room over here, because that's the front of the house, so that will be high. Yeah, this is cool. So these are gonna be, wow, this is so awesome. I can't get over how cool this is. I'm so glad we hiked the house up the way we did. This is so cool. I wonder if they pour this in stages, or if they maybe do they pour the entire bottom up to here and then cap it somehow so that then they can keep pumping up the walls. I don't know. But this is really cool. And I'm gonna keep saying how cool this is, because it's really cool. So then where these I-beams are at, it looks like they put boards in because they gotta have concrete knockouts. So when they strip the forms off, they need a notch in there so that they can come and set the house down and then slide the beams out, and then they'll come back and they'll concrete the holes shut. Oh, this is so neat. Cool. So I gotta do tile line around here yet before this all gets finished out. Yeah, this is so exciting. And I'm really happy with the elevation we're doing now, because the ground here is going to go all the way into the house that way. It'll come up a little bit yet more. So we should only have like a 2-foot block exposure or concrete exposure before ground. And then it'll go all the way around. Just these two sides, that side and the front. It's gonna look good. I'm super excited seeing it now. We're pouring concrete. Finally, after a month and a week, 5 weeks, that house has been hovering up in the air with no basement underneath it. Today's the day it finally gets concrete walls. So I'm headed out there right now. It's not ideal conditions for pouring concrete or working outside. It is snowing a lot. It's actually accumulating to be quite a bit. It started snowing a few hours ago, and we probably already have 3 inches of snow. I believe we're supposed to get 6 or more inches today. So let's hope that doesn't really interfere with what we're doing. It doesn't look like they've started yet. Pumping up and filling the house. They sprayed a release agent inside of here so that the forms will come off. Pretty exciting. Said it'll take 4 trucks overall, so this is the first truck in the driveway right now. And then that pump arm will go up and over the house to the backside. Pretty cool. Yeah, so they leave this window openings, they leave it like this with no concrete on top. I have to come in because they'll have to set the house down through the pockets and then take the beams out, and then they don't concrete the top. I'm gonna have to put headers in and frame it all up and then put the windows in from here. So they leave it like this and I do the rest. By this point in this project, I thought that we were going to be done working inside in nice heat. Not with the house still hovering up in the air, but it's going to turn out good. It's going to turn out very good. We're just getting there a little differently than what I thought. All right, next. Oh, all 4 trucks are here. Right there, and the other one's over there. I do have to say, these concrete guys, they're some hard-working fools. They have a very labor-intensive job. And rain or shine, they're out there doing it. Good job, guys. Do you ever end up with like an air pocket underneath in the center? You know how because it's just flowing down? Or is it always push out?
It almost always pushes out, and if it doesn't, then we'll get down there and bang on it until it comes up to the surface.
How do you know?
You can usually see it seeping out of the top.
Oh, so if it's not, then you know it didn't fill it. Okay, got it.
Yep.
Makes sense.
I'm gonna go over. I'm gonna try to get on that floor.
You stop and start the pump from your little controller there?
Yep.
Yeah.
I got a little airbag on the hose. There you go.
Uh-huh.
That'll squeeze it, that'll stop it.
Oh, I see.
It's gonna keep.
Yeah, otherwise the whole hose would run out. Okay. I see.
You get way too much. We got this a few years ago.
Oh, so that there, it squeezes it.
As soon as I turn the pump on, it opens the bay.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Gravity, half that boom will just empty right out.
Yeah.
Well, a little bit. You come right where you're sitting.
So he's still got to anticipate how much, because it's going to drain that. So he's got to tell you early.
Yeah.
Yep.
We just got to shovel some over here. I think it's just to keep it falling down. Well, we can fill that, and then we can come back. Okay. It's like halfway full already.
Yeah, like that. You can see it coming out in the middle like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Concrete's too stiff, you might have a void on it.
Oh, I see. But when it's, yeah. If the mixture is too thick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still floating in the window.
Well,
Are you above the not bog down?
You want to fill this, and then we'll just come back to it? Yeah, I got about a foot, but I think it's just going to run out.
Yeah.
We can fill that down there, and then it'll quit running. Yeah.
Very wet.
All of you who live down south, I hate you. I'm kidding, I don't hate you. I'm envious of you. Yeah, winter is not a season you want to be working outside in. Well, just like that, we have concrete walls. It's still snowing incredible amount right now. They're just about done pouring the walls up. They got the threaded rod going in the top for the top plates. And then they're all going to take off. It's going to snow all day, and then they're going to come back tomorrow, and they're going to start pulling all the forms off, stripping all the forms, getting them all put back into these little racks they brought them in, and then they're going to hoist them back onto their semis. The basement walls have to sit for a week before the house can set back down. So right now we're Tuesday, so they said maybe beginning of next week, mid next week, I can have the house set down. Just to be super excited. What's that saying go? If it were easy, everyone would do it. I keep reciting that in my head the whole process through this building our own rental properties. If it were easy, everyone would do it.
Bring back there and pump your little pile.
There you go. They're not done yet. They're gonna come back, clean all that up. But. We got basement walls. It's a good day today. Don't mind the snow. It's freezing cold. It would have been a lot more exciting if it was nice weather out. Oh man, this person's walking again. That seems like a poor decision. You can't even see how this gal's walking. I wouldn't be walking right now. These guys work quick, so it has been one day later, and we got us a concrete basement. They poured that yesterday at this time. Actually, it'd be yesterday morning they poured it. Wow, fancy. We got us a basement. Cool.
Hey, are you done with your video yet?
I don't know how to end it.
Ooh, I know. Merry Christmas.
Oh, I wasn't recording.
Are you recording
I
this
am
time?
recording this time, yeah.
Ooh, I know. Sorry. Overly excited. The kids are
They're
mocking
saying
me in the other room.